Today, we're featuring a U.S. Navy veteran, retired New Jersey detective, and best-selling author, John Mennella. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Amy. I'm glad to be here.
You know, I am really excited to learn more about the book that you wrote, which is Common Sense Revisited, and it recently debuted #1 on the bestseller list, which is amazing.
Yeah, I was very, very happy about that. So I wrote the book because in the spirit of Thomas Paine, who wrote the original Common Sense, and he wrote it to unite the colonists and rise up against the tyranny of King George III in Great Britain, right?
Okay.
So up until that point, people were just kind of unaware what was really going on. They knew, but he put it into concise language. Well, I kind of did the same kind of thing. This is the spirit of this book, is to awaken people as to what's really going on, because I don't think a lot of people pay a lot of attention to the specifics of things.
Okay, so when you say what's really going on, give me a specific example of that.
Okay, so for example, in my book, in chapter 6, it's called Control Speech. I talk about a variety of different terminologies and verbiage that has been instituted into our everyday language.
Okay.
One, for an example, is something called the Fairness Doctrine. This was something that was done several years ago by the previous administration. And on the surface, it seems like it's a good idea. And it's designed to make all political speech fair and balanced, right? So if you're a conservative talk show host and there's a liberal talk show host, they each get the same amount of time. Look at it from the perspective of what seems to be the intention, and you come across somebody who looked into it a little deeper and is against it. That can make somebody adversarial with the person who doesn't really know the whole intent of it. But if you learn what the real intention is, now that adversary is not so much adversarial.
So you're like the wizard behind the curtain.
I'm trying to be. Yeah.
So what were you hoping to accomplish then by writing this book?
Well, I want to try to unify the country. I mean, you can see we're so polarized, and I'm convinced it's, listen, most people are fundamentally good people, right? They have good intentions and a good heart. They base their opinions and beliefs on information that they either know or think they know. And if that information is less than accurate, well, this is where your division becomes, because we may have the same ideology and the same beliefs and moral beliefs and whatnot, but you've been told A and I've been told B. We
can learn more about you on your website as well, right? Which is commonsenserevisitedbook.com?
Correct.
Excellent. Thank you for coming on, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Learn more by going to our website, which is fox4morningblend.com.